Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Oracle reading. Please take the time to say hello. Let us know who's here. Let us know where you're joining from. Good morning, Bonnie. Happy spring from Cleveland. How has your weather been? Good morning, Jenny. Nice to have you back. If today is your first time with me, my name is Jacqui Mancuso, and I am joining you from Northern Illinois, where we have been having some beautiful, beautiful summer type weather in May, so grateful for that. Haley, hello from Queensland, Australia. Welcome, Haley. Thanks for coming. Hello, Rick. How are you doing today? Rick, I am doing wonderful today. I have had a crazy week. I've had the most busy week I've had since I left my career last year. And today is finally like my breath of fresh air. I took some time to meditate in my backyard this morning, which is something that I've always wanted to do, but I'm picky with weather. So I was able to get outside and meditate on the grass, and it was wonderful. So thanks for asking, Rick. How are you doing today, Rick? Bonnie, this week's weather has been a dream. Yes, it's been in like the low 90s, and I love that. That's my number one. Phoenix. Hello, Natalie from British Columbia. Welcome, Natalie. Sari, good morning from Canada. We had snow earlier this week. Oh, good old Canada. Good to hear, Rick. Good. Joy, Friday morning blessings from Toronto. Welcome, Joy. I don't know if you guys can tell in the background over here, we got fish earlier this week. So we picked up a fish tank from someone we found on Facebook Marketplace, and we've been wanting fish for a while. So those are our new little babies. That's it. It's nice to have the water flowing. So if you are brand new to me, hello, Allison. Good morning. The way that I run my Oracle readings is I let the deck choose 3 cards for us. I let our guides choose 3 cards for us. So today we are going to pull from Native Spirit. I was doing an elemental meditation this morning, and I was just feeling connected with the Native Spirit deck. Monica, good morning. Nice to see you. Oh, I had this last time. Ainsley, good morning from New Zealand. All right, so while I shuffle, please send your energy into my deck. Good morning, T. Nice to see you. Send your energy into my deck and ask your guides to help me select cards that will contain messages that serve your highest good. So tuning into areas of your life where you are searching for guidance or asking your guides specific questions today. Trusting that you are always in the right place at the right time. And being open to the messages that you receive today. Perhaps asking for clarity of reception, right? Asking for clarity in receiving these messages, perhaps hearing something specific in the message that you normally wouldn't hear. And sending gratitude to your guides for leading you here today, for sending you these messages, for helping you along the way. Beautiful. So I will show you the backs of all 3 cards, and they're all going to look the exact same. It's the back of the deck, but I want you to tune into your personal senses, your bodily senses, and tune into which clair signs are strongest in you. So maybe you'll smell something when you see a card. Maybe you'll feel a tingle in your body. Maybe your heart will flutter. Maybe you'll see something. Maybe you'll hear something. Maybe you just know. So here's the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. back of card number 3. So let us know which cards are resonating with you. If you received messages for more than one, that's absolutely okay as well. Sometimes we need to hear more than just one message. I'll show them one more time. Here's the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. Hello, Jackie. And the back of card number 3. Good morning, Carla. Ash is feeling card 3 today. Joy's feeling 1 and 3. Jackie likewise been very, very busy, but I'm glad that you're here today. Ainsley's feeling 3. Rick's drawn towards 1. Haley's feeling number 2 today. Bonnie, I've never had the full set before, so does that mean that you're feeling all 3 today? Jenny Jen, 1 seemed to glow when I saw it. Very interesting. Monica and Carla feeling 1. Phoenix Natalie's feeling 3. All right, Bonnie's drawn to all 3 today. Big messages for you. I will preface our reading very quickly with on either Sunday night or Monday, wherever you are in the world, the total lunar eclipse in Scorpio is going to occur. So lunar eclipses bring large permanent endings. So if things in your life seem to be kind of not the happiest right now, that might be the reason why. Scorpio is a very, very, very intense sign having to do with like secrets and sex and death. And uncovering, like some nasty stuff. So, yeah, if there's some heavy stuff going on in your life right now, thank you to the solar eclipse. But by bringing all of these things to an end, right, by exposing all these secrets, by bringing all this stuff to light that's been hidden in the dark, it's allowing us to step forward with more clarity, with less baggage. Carla's contemplating that. Jackie, things have been kind of rough lately. Yeah, I had a sense. I just had a feeling that some of you guys were having some stuff. So, all right. Oh, shadow work. Big time. Have you been working on that, Natalie? That helps explain things. Good, Cass. Good. And on Monday, we'll talk more about it because that's what my oracle reading is dedicated to. All right, if your guides called you to work with card number 1, the card that they drew for you today is the White Buffalo. The meaning of this card is abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Your native spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age, and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. And all of these cards come with a journey. So the journey for this card is to shapeshift into the white buffalo and the energy this card brings will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of the white buffalo into your life. Lots of you guys were resonating with card number 1 today. This is a sign that even though stuff might be kind of crazy, out of balance, the white buffalo came for you, showing you that things are going to settle. Things are going to be okay, right? Abundance, prosperity is on its way. The role that you play in all of this is accepting the energy into your life, accepting the help of your guides, accepting the help of the Great Spirit. It's so easy for us to think that we're in control and that it's up to us to make everything happen. But sometimes it's up to us to ask for help and allow and trust that we are always guided to the path of our highest good. And if we follow our intuition, we will be led to the path of our highest good. But if we follow our own anxiety and our own worry, we will walk ourselves down the not so great path, which in the end will lead us to our highest good, because nothing is ever an accident, nothing is ever a mistake. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult. We use our anxiety and worries to guide us. T, wonderful. Hi, Elisa. I love this card. Jen says, wow, that is amazing. All about trust. All about trust. All right, guys, if card number 2 resonated with you, you are being called to work with the energy of the elder. Confidence. Entering your power. Standing strong. You are a leader. Heard and felt by others. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. Your native spirit wants you to know, in native cultures, the elders, tribal chiefs, and clan leaders are looked to for advice and leadership. When this card chooses you, it's time to step into your leadership role. An elder walks the path, stomps the grass down, and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve, supporting others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it's your turn to step forward and become the light for others. The journey for this card, being an elder and a tribal leader, means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there's anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. So where in your life are you being called to step forward as a leader? Monica, thank you kindly for your donation. What is something that you are, I feel like it's like right in your face, like it's right here, but the fear is holding you back. Like there's an opportunity for you that you know that you're supposed to step up and show other people how to do a thing or lead other people through a thing. And you're unsure of yourself. You don't think that you're good enough. You don't think that you're gonna do a good job. But people need you right now. So what's the area of your life where you're needed? More will come after the third card. Card number 3 was resonating with a handful of people today. The card chosen for you is Walking in Beauty. Radiant beauty surrounds you. You are beautiful inside and out. No matter what your age, your grace is growing. Being in balance. As you walk in beauty and feel gratitude for it, your life will be filled with immense splendor. Whenever you can, spend time in natural, wild spaces. As you see and hear and feel the beauty around you, your own beauty will grow. Your native spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there's the concept of walking in beauty. It's called Hozo Nasha in the Navajo tradition, and it means being in balance with a natural way of life. When we are in the right relationship, quote unquote, with the natural world around us, we are walking in beauty. The more you sense and see beauty around you, in your environment, yourself forms. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put down yourself or others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Walk in nature and inhale the beauty of every part of our wonderful planet. Cherish yourself and the luminescence within you, and you will glow. The journey for this card: create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows. And your inner grace and radiance will begin to shine even more brightly. Wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings, and as a result, the world will become more beautiful. This is a great card. Oh, Natalie, this is so in my heart. You are a radio receiver, like a radio station, a radio antenna. So whatever you put out is what you get back. So by walking in beauty, by noticing all of the beauty around you in every little tiny thing, a vase of flowers, a scented candle, tiny little life's pleasures, the more that you spend time appreciating that beauty, the more you will find it within yourself. In the same sense, the more that you recognize the beauty even in other people, and not necessarily, not with jealousy, not at all. So by recognizing what you love and admire and appreciate about other people, coming from a sense of gratitude will help bring those feelings back into yourself as well. You only see in other people what you hold inside of yourself. If you didn't have it in yourself, your mind would not know how to create it. So when you see things in other people that you're jealous of, why is it easy for her to be so healthy? Why is it easy for him to make so much money? Why is it easy for her to be so beautiful? Things like that. If you see it in other people, it's because you know that it lives within you. So by looking at those things with jealousy, it just muddles the energy and you're always going to thing. But if you admire and send like happiness to that person, send love to that person. I'm so happy that he's able to create that much abundance. I'm so happy that it's so easy for her to live in health. The more gratitude that you send out about those types of things, the more that those types of things will show up in your own life. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Emil cleaned the windows and bought flowers this Monday. It makes such a huge difference. We have 3 dogs at home, so our windows are always full of nose art. So that's a practice that helps a lot in our house. Susan, card 2 spoke to me. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had my husband leave to his parents' house because he was heavily drinking. I put my foot down. We will no longer be emotionally abused by him. He is now seeking help. Right before I was born, my mom kicked my dad out because he was emotionally abusive due to his drinking problem. And what you are hoping is exactly what played out in my family. He got his stuff together and he made changes and he came back home. So while I felt it in my own family. And even though things seem crazy right now, it doesn't mean that they're always going to be. When I was talking earlier about the lunar eclipse in Scorpio and how this is big endings, it doesn't always mean endings to the relationship. It could mean endings to this chapter, endings to this pattern of behavior, endings of these types of emotions. So I'm sending love to you and your family, and it looks like lots of others in this community are as well. Good morning, Becca from New Orleans. Welcome. Marnie, clean windows. So true. Any recommendations for the best way to clean them? What I've tried still looks smudgy. So Marnie, my trick, I use vinegar and water with some essential oils, about a half and half vinegar and water, and I'll put in like a 16-ounce bottle, I'll put like 15 drops of lemon or whatever. I over it and make sure that everything is dry before you stop wiping. That's how I get rid of my smudges. Much more natural than anything else. Oh, Becca, I like that. If you feel jealousy, ask yourself why you admire them. I like that, Becca. Thank you. Jenny, I have been complaining all the time lately about other people having health. Your message is perfect for me to hear. To me, I feel resentment. Sure, and where does resentment come from? It comes from jealousy. It's not always easy to recognize our patterns of like unwanted behavior, but that's the first step towards making a difference in your own life. I like reading all of your comments, so I'm taking a moment just to go back. Miriam, love to you, Susan. Thank you for sending that, Miriam. Card number 3 resonates. Katie, oh my God, that's my story too for my son before he was born 8 years ago. Although my healing journey kept us separate. Look at that. We all, birds of a feather, flock together, right? I think it's interesting that we all come from, not we all, but that we come to the same place. Susan, thank you for sharing your story. It stemmed from your vulnerability, but you are so welcome. Champa, hello from Southern California. Welcome, welcome. Jackie, thank you kindly. Mike recommends a squeegee for the windows. Thank you, Mike. And Jenny, so how do we transform from jealousy to calling it out in our own selves, the things we want? So step number 1 is recognizing it when it happens. That's the most difficult step, I feel, because our emotions can become so automatic. So start recognizing it when it's actually happening. And then once you can feel it come up in the moment, because it's going to start, you're going to start recognizing it in 2020. So you're going to be sitting down at night and be like, oh man, I thought about that today. I shouldn't have said I was jealous. So when you're able to start recognizing it when it happens, then when you recognize, oh, I'm feeling jealous, that's when you turn it into gratitude. And that's the practice. So if you see someone that eats hamburgers every day but weighs 100 pounds, and you're like, why can they do that? And I gain weight by looking at chocolate. When you're able to be grateful for them, well, I'm happy that she's having such an easy time with food. Without any resentment, without any jealousy behind that, just pure love and gratitude out for that soul, those things will start to come back to you. I feel like that was Miriam, Jackie, when are you teaching yoga again? Miriam, I am on a hiatus from Insight Timer Yoga. I've had lots of other things going on in my life right now, but I would like to bring it back. I can't give you a date, but I would love to start bringing it back. Karina, I've been complaining about my job. Not enough impact and everyone's spinning. I have urgency with time and wanting to have impact in the world. I understand, Karina. Baby steps. Baby steps. What can you do to impact in the world? Spend the time you can. I don't know, do you have extra canned food in your house that you can donate somewhere? Any other acts of kindness that come up to you? Is there an elderly person in your neighborhood who might like a phone call once in a while? Little things. And live in the feeling of helping others in that moment. And more opportunities will arrive in your personal life for you to make a bigger impact. So wherever you put your attention, we're on, nothing is happening in my job, I don't have any time, we're all just spinning our wheels, we're not doing anything, your energy is going to that type of emotion. So if you're able to take just a little bit of your time, put your energy and attention, or put your attention into that, and then the energy will come about here. Miriam, I miss your class. I miss it too. It'll come back. Rev joining late again. Good morning, Rev. We're about to pull our final card. Elisa, I am in the same boat, Karina, and I am doing things outside of my day job to fulfill that desire for fulfillment and purpose. And you're doing a great job, Elisa. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog howling back there. Miriam, I like my job but complain about my salary. Do what you can to turn it into gratitude. There might be a fox in my backyard. Hold on. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Foxes are looking to feed their babies. So, Becca, I'm in a major life transition right now. I downsized my brick and mortar business to become digital nomad and live on the road. That's exciting. That's a lot of people's dream. That's awesome, Becca. A fox, that's quite the animal guidance. All right, guys, let's pull our final card from Ask Your Guides. So this message will pull together everything that we've talked about. So if you have been enjoying today's session, you might choose to support me with a donation, only if you are able. And if you would like to work one-on-one with me, you can find my website on my personal timer bio. I offer readings, I offer energy healing. And if you haven't yet followed me on Insight Timer, please feel free to give me a follow so you can stay updated when I post new classes. My schedule with my online teaching is in the process of changing, so my Insight Timer schedule might be changing in the next coming weeks. Not too sure. Violet. We have foxes and coyotes, so I'm afraid to have chickens. We've had them for years. There's foxes and coyotes around here. Nothing's ever happened. It's all about how you protect them. Champa, yes, I do have a circle here. It is our spiritual community, and you can find the link in my my Insight Timer bio. The schedule might work out better for everyone involved. Yes, I hope so. Violet, thank you very kindly for your donation. All right. Thank you, Rev. In our spiritual community, I post updates of our oracle readings after I do them live. And then the days that I'm not here, I do try to pull a card just to give you guys something to think about every day. And it's also a place where I invite you guys to share your own spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom with everybody else. And ask questions as well and just see what comes. I'm excited to read this card for you guys. Today our guides have once again pulled number 48, New Life. And this comes from the Divine Mother. I think we pulled this card last week. The keywords for this card are conception, pregnancy, children, and birth, the birth of anything new. Whether you're a man or a woman, your feminine, earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you're married or partnered, this may signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create, it's happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, your fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now. And with her influence, your artistic and creative stagnant and too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. Surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message, new life is on its way. All right, so after I read that description, I don't think we had this card. I think it was something similar. However, with all of these big, powerful endings coming, even though it seems like the tower might be falling, it seems like your world might be falling apart, this is all necessary to build your new life, to start the new project, to usher in the new thing. Carla, I don't need any more kids. Well, I do. Send me love, guys. Help me get pregnant. Moon, I'm a new mom and feeling overwhelmed. I just want to give him the best life possible. Congratulations. I don't know the feeling. Here, Monica is number 2. But I know that everything that you are doing is serving his highest good. Everything comes from a place of love, and even mistakes sometimes come from a place of love. No parent is ever perfect, but we all find our way to exactly where we need to go. Victoria, I want to be a mom. We will be. So lots of trusting in the divine today. So even though things might seem crazy, the white buffalo is coming to bring balance. You are being led to be a leader, so listen to the call and follow where spirit is taking you. Look for the beauty all around your life because it's there. So by appreciating and giving gratitude to the beauty in everything around you, without resentment or jealousy, you will bring it back into yourself. And no matter how crazy things, if you trust the Divine Mother to help you bring it into your life. Hannah, there's never a need to apologize for being late. You are led here at the exact moment that your guides want you to be here. My mom just told me the doctor is sending her for an MRI and ultrasound because they found blood in her stool. She's about to turn 70, so I'm really worried. I'm listening to your readings very intently. I'm very sorry to hear that, Hannah. I know that that is a scary situation, especially when it's someone that we love and adore so much. As much as you can, focus just on a positive outcome. If you focus on the fear, you might bring up more feelings of fear, right? More reasons for things to go wrong. Trust. Get out of your head and into your heart.